Gentleman from Minnesota is recognized for 4 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong support of this CRA resolution introduced by my good friend and colleague, Representative Begich. This resolution overturns the Biden administration's actions to prevent the great people of Alaska from accessing and responsibly developing their abundant oil and gas resources on the North Slope. Yet again, these actions were just another part of the Democrat and President Biden's agenda. Anywhere but America, any worker but American. This was put out by the Biden administration, Mr. Speaker, on December 8th, mere weeks before the transition to the Trump administration. Last Congress, I was proud to introduce the Alaska's Right to Produce Act, which reversed many of these same anti-American energy policies of the Biden administration and passed the House with bipartisan support. Alaska is blessed with a tremendous wealth of natural resources. In fact, when Alaska was admitted to the Union, there was a specific condition laid out that the new state would develop these abundant natural resources for the benefit of all Alaskans and all Americans. The Biden administration took step after step to block the Alaskan people from developing these resources, levying more sanctions. The Biden administration levied more sanctions on the state of Alaska than they did Iran. Congress time and time again has passed laws to encourage and even require oil and gas leasing and development in the 1002 area of ANWR. The Biden's administration record of decision runs completely counter to the laws that Congress has enacted. And they played games to discourage development, like only offering unfavorable acreage in their lease sale. These policies run counter to the wishes of the Alaska Natives across the North Slope of Alaska. I had the honor of leading a bipartisan delegation of my colleagues on the Natural Resources Committee to the North Slope last year to visit with these Alaska Natives and see the responsible oil and gas operations firsthand. These individuals depend on revenues from oil and gas development for their everyday lives. In fact, Alaska Natives who are enrolled shareholders of the Arctic Slope Regional Corporation collect nearly $30,000 a year thanks to responsible oil and gas development on the North Slope. And the Biden administration failed to properly consult with the people of the North Slope when they decided to lock up ANWR and the NPRA. Former Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland refused request after request to meet and hear from them. And this was told to us in a meeting in the Natural Resources Committee. The CRA resolution will correct this by giving Alaska and the Alaska Natives of the North Slope the opportunity to responsibly develop 1002 area of ANWR, which was set aside by Congress for this direct purpose. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank my colleague for introducing this important CRA resolution on behalf of all Alaskans. And I urge my colleagues to join me in voting for this resolution, and I look forward to this passing this House, and I yield back.